6 cap plates. Now, a lot of issues with weights as far as what they weigh. You know, like it says 2.5 pounds, and sometimes you'll get something that's closer to 2 pounds, 3 pounds. It's more likely to happen with the bigger plates, but let's just see how much these weigh. Okay, personally, you know, a 1% variance would be good, right? So um, that I can live with. 7%, not a big fan of, right? So we had Signature Fitness on here that was 7%. Now that on this 7%, you know, is going to add up to at least a couple of ounces, um, maybe almost 2.5 ounces if I'm doing the math in my head correctly. Uh, is that big a deal? No. When you get to a 5 pounder and it's supposed to weigh 5 pounds, only weighs 4 pounds, then that's kind of, you know, not so great, right? But for these, if they're off a couple ounces, hey, not going to be that big a deal. But let's see. All right, here's our first one. 2 pounds, 9.3 ounces. So that's close to 2.5 pounds. Off by an ounce, right? 2 pounds, 10 ounces. So before we continue, there are how many ounces in 2.5 pounds, folks? 16 times 2 is 32. And then you add a additional 8 and you get to 40 ounces. Now, 2 ounces over 40 comes out to, is that 5%, folks? I think that's 5%, right? So, what did I say? 2 over 40. If we do the math, we're down to 1 over 20. And 1 over 20 is equal to 5%. All right. So 1 ounce variance. That's pretty good. Then we've got, this one's almost 2 ounces. Now, if you really cared, which, you know, 2 ounces probably not going to feel at all, right? You'd have to put a shit ton of these on one side that were 2 ounces heavier. That was 2 pounds, 8.2. That's a good one right there, folks. That's a keeper. And then another 2 pounds, 8.2 ounces. So a couple of them off. Most of them, or at least 2 of them right on the money. 2 of them right in between. You know, what could we do to these, the heavier ones, if we really cared? Or even these, right? Over time, hell, you might lose chip these. It might get down to exactly 2 pounds, 8 ounces. But the 2 pounds, 10 ounces, you know, if I really cared, maybe I drill holes in them, right? And then we can remove some material and get those exactly to the value you want. But that's a little bit over the top, I'd say. So there you go, folks. There's 6 weight plates. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, please subscribe. Please check out more of my videos. If you're into weights, check out my specific Weight Slayer channel. It's I think it's pretty awesome. Thanks for checking out this video. Later.